Hello, it's Rachel. Today I'm working in my Prima Mixed Media Book to create an art journal page, and for my background I've decided to use some Pan Pastels. These are the tints, so they are the lighter colours, and I'm applying them to my page using the Pan Pastels soft tools. Once I'm happy with the blending on the background, I'm using a stencil. This one is by Sheena Douglas and it's a grid pattern. I'm using Pan Pastel in Violet and again applying this using the Pan Pastel soft tools. Once I've finished applying the grid pattern to my page, I spray the whole page with a fixative, and this will help prevent the pastels from moving once I add additional layers. Next, I've decided to add some stamping. This is a small crackle stamp by Crafty Individuals, and I'm stamping this with archival ink in French ultramarine. For the main image on the page, I'm choosing to use a blue butterfly. This is a collage element that I had in my stash, and I'm gluing this down using some golden matte medium. Now I'm taking a second stencil. This is a Crafter's Workshop stencil called Mini Basic Circles. I'm using this with some gesso to add some white circles to the page, and I'm sponging the gesso through the stencil using some Ranger cut and dry foam. Once the circles have dried, I replace the stencil over them, and using one of the smaller Pan Pastel soft tools, go around each circle with a small amount of the violet Pan Pastel. For the text on my page, I've chosen a stamp set by PaperArtsy. This is a typewriter alphabet, which I'm stamping firstly onto some lightweight cardstock using VersaFine ink, and then I cut this out and attach it to my page with some golden matte medium. After a little hunt through my stash to see what else I could add, I decided to add some of this washi tape. I think this might be the Tim Holtz one. It's not particularly sticky, so I'm deciding to glue it down with some matte medium just for a bit of extra reinforcement. Next I'm taking some Lumiere paint. This is pearlescent blue, so it has a nice sparkle to it, and I've put a little bit on the craft mat next to me and just diluted it slightly. I'm applying it to the butterfly wings, and then I also add it to the page title, and off camera I add a very small amount to the washi tape, so that also has a slightly sparkly blue tinge to it. After this I get some lids from various jars of mediums in different sizes, and I dip this in the paint and add some circular designs around the page. After the Lumiere paint has dried, I'm going back to the Pan Pastel in Violet. I'm using one of the smaller soft tools to outline the title so it appears more embedded into the page, and then I also go around the border of the page so it has a more finished appearance, and then I add some shadowing around the butterfly too. These are Bedazzle embellishments by Suze Weinberg. This is a bit of an accidental addition to the page because I actually used the lid of this product to create some of the rings on the page, and I just picked it up randomly without really thinking about it, and it was only after I looked at the product that was out on my desk that I thought actually these colours would go quite well with the colours on the page. So I've just put some adhesive down and then adding some of the tiny seed beads, and there's some little silver sequins in here as well. A little messy to work with, but I did like the overall effect. And that was the last step on today's journal page. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, I appreciate it if you hit the like button or leave me a comment. If you're not a subscriber, I would appreciate it if you do hit the subscribe button. And a reminder that if you don't hit the bell notification, YouTube does not always notify you of every single one of my uploads. So that is something that you can do if you want some notifications via email. If you want the full product list, as always, you'll find that in the video description, and you'll also find there links to my social media.